Hi, Leonard. Nice to see you. And first of all, Happy New Year and all the best for you and your family. So great that we have you as an investor and advisor with ValueWorks. You have a profound background in private equity and in the venture space. Can you please introduce us to you?
Very good. Hi, Wolfgang. Hi, team. Very good. Also, Happy New Year to you. I hope you had a great start in 2021. Yeah, I'm Leonard Clemens. I'm Austrian. I'm an engineer from background. Started my career at Bain, and then 15 years ago started into private equity. First at BC Partners, and then as a founder of Vitruvian Partners. And 2 years ago, I founded my own company with my partner Sebastian Eiseler, Cadence Growth Capital. So I have 15 years of private equity growth investment experience, and I'm very happy to support ValueWorks because I think it's a great contribution to the companies to improve their reporting. What we do at Cadence is that we support growth companies with 10 million revenues upwards in their growth as a sparring partner on the board with capital know-how. To improve the growth, and normally we try to double or triple the companies under our investment horizon, which is 5 years.
Thank you. Very interesting. So when you described yourself as a very experienced expert in the private equity space, so from your background, what are the typical challenges that the management of such a portfolio company that you know and help typically has, and where does ValueWorks come into play and help to improve the situation?
Yeah, it's a very good question. As said, I've been, I've invested in over 20 companies over the last 15 years. And normally the companies we look at they don't take market risk, but it's an execution risk game. So execution is very important. So we look at companies with 10 million revenues upwards, and we try to, partner with them, with normally 50 to 100% growth per year. So it's very high growth companies, not in the venture space, but in private equity space. And we try to increase the revenue from 10 to 20, 30, 40 million. And normally the companies are very focused on delivering this growth, and obviously you need to make the growth scalable. And normally the finance function is underrepresented. Normally you have founder teams, they're very focused and very good in sales, very good in product, in tech, but they lack, the CFO function, or also the support functions to enable the growth. And what I really like about ValueWorks and Wolfgang and Sebastian about the team, and why I believe this is a very good solution and product, is that you enable and support companies who are focused, they are focused on their core product, but obviously their focus is not the finance function, and they can hire a very expensive CFO or even independent consultants. But how do you make this growth scalable? And ValueWorks enables these companies to report, and also benchmark and further tools, their growth and results, and report internally to steer the company better and to have more transparency, to know where to go and make the decisions. But also out of an investor perspective, as a private equity investor at Cadence Growth Capital, we like to have also more transparency on the growth and fast reporting, and then also steering and supporting the companies and looking at at the red lights in the key KPIs, and to identify very fast what is going wrong and what is going in the right direction. And that's why we really think this is a great tool, and that's why we're very excited to work with ValueWorks. And that's why we also, on the first company we have in the portfolio, we're working to ValueWorks, and we introduced ValueWorks to them. And at the end, this also enables us to report easier and faster and more transparent to our investors.
Mm-hmm. So that means ValueWorks is not only a tool for your portfolio companies, but also helps you to fulfill your growth needs and your value creation needs that you have versus your investor.
Absolutely, and that's what we like, and that's in addition to the reporting of our portfolio companies, it's also reporting vis-a-vis our investors. I've been now 15 years in private equity, and the reporting is quite traditional. Even for tech investors, it's putting PDFs together, it's putting Excel tables together. It's a lot of people working on it on the quarterly reporting. And what we would want to achieve with ValueWorks is to make this more transparent. Even give logins to our investors that they can even look at the reporting themselves, and not just sending out PDFs which have been prepared over hours and hours, and to make it more interactive in communication with the investors, and that's why we are very intrigued, and why we why we support ValueWorks and the team, and think this is a significant step forwards in transparency and improving reporting for our investors.
So you have mentioned a lot of benefits. If you would boil it down to the one and most prominent benefit, what would that be that ValueWorks brings to the table?
I think for me, it's faster, more transparent feedback and steering of the companies. At the end, we want to support them, and we don't want to have endless discussions every month on the reporting, on the P&L and cash flow and balance sheet. But we want to see immediately, where are the red lights, which KPIs are going in the wrong direction, benchmarking we like, and I think that's so more faster decision making based on a very informative, dashboard which we get from ValueWorks from each of the portfolio companies.
Mm-hmm. And with these benefits, what then motivates you and also your portfolio companies to go the step and adopt finally ValueWorks and use it day by day?
Yeah, I think what we like is, we want to be more efficient, same as the portfolio company. We as investor, we don't have a lot of time, we have a lot of things going on, and the faster we can drill down on the most, difficult things in a reporting every month or quarterly, the better we can be prepared on decision making. And I think that's what we really like about ValueWorks, that, and why we want to work, and we're already working with you, that we can, see the issues very soon, and, having the visionary that we have then 100, 200 companies in, as a benchmarking tool also, which I like, that we see, okay, if churn goes up, what is the competitive landscape is doing? Is it company specific, or is it industry specific? And this is just one thing: churn, employee attrition, ESG, all these things, which is very important, and it increases transparency and improves decision making and makes it a lot faster.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That was quite comprehensive. So thank you very much for that answer, and all the best again for the start of the new year. And stay tuned. More to come with ValueWorks, and thank you for supporting that effort and that journey that we are going.
Thanks a lot, Wolfgang. All the best to you as well. Perfect.
Take care. Bye.